A lot of different variations and wrinkles and tweaks throughout the season. They're hoping to play their best ball over these next few weeks. George, 49 in black, an explosive freshman. Now the Notre Dame transfer, Fulton Bayman gets topside and scores. A young man who has been through 5 ACL tears. When he scores, his teammates break into that celebration. They appreciate his journey, his path, and his ability. Hey, try the old give and go instead. It skirts back. Miller with a back. Ransom, the feed to Goldberg. Bayman accelerates. Flag down. Feed and a score. Krogan from Bayman, and it's 2-0 Hoyas.
Krogan, a former Big East Rookie of the Year. You see Bayman gets fouled, draws the double team running up the hash. 8 goals on the season. 8 for 34 is Georgetown.
Carroll from the wing. A chance here for Caesar. 3-0 Hoyas.
This offense has just been humming. They found a different level. The skip pass, Carroll through the defense.
Coaches, we've done a lot of Duke games over the years, but when we've had Kevin Warren, you can see a lot of the same Danowski mannerism. Balls off Ranison. Sloat right hand free, and he scores with his offhand. The redshirt sophomore from California.
Bay Area, he's a terrific athlete. He wants his left hand. He's being given the right alley. So what?
The invert, his skip is knocked down. Ransom picks it up. Ray from the outside. Jamison with the PLL. He's been warming up Jamison all season. John Bolivar, second leading scorer in the ACC. Here comes Kershus. Shot clock at 7. Pappendick missed. Caesar swings it back. Dudemain, his shot.
Front, you could draw a foul. No.
Three-peat. Sloat has the only goal for Duke. Bolivar turns the corner and dunks it home.
Atlanta native and a Maryland transfer has overcome a severe knee injury. You see him at X, just a simple front swing. Defender gets hung up. You got to make a decision here defensively.
Championship weekend in Foxborough this year. Carroll working on board, and he fires a rocket. Aiden Carroll, Georgetown's leading scorer. He's also a solo captain who got 51 of the possible 52 votes from his team. Player of the Year with Notre Dame, Sean Light. Kraus fires. Tournament. Caesar denied top side. Ray cradles. Carroll spins it back. Johnson came over to help. Ooh. Great interior passing, and it's Carroll who cashes in.
This was a little magic. There was nothing there. I mean, nothing there. You throw the ball late in the shot clock to somebody who's covered and draped. It's Ransom, I believe, right here. He's tied up really well, and somehow backhanded shovel pass to Carroll. I got to give their face-off man got healthy.
The continued emergence of Jack Ransom, but they have to contend with Andrew McAdory, who's trying to get this Duke crowd juiced. The number 2 pick in the PLL draft, and one of the fastest players in college lacrosse.
As a pro, will probably play midfield. He's being asked to play out of position, but when he's on a short stick, Georgetown's got to support that matchup. That's a communication failure by the defense. McAdory is going to smoke 99% of the players.
Second most by a Georgetown Hoya. Mark Murphy had 15 against Radford. Great interior feeding. It's Goldberg with the assist. And Georgetown doubling up Duke. It is 6-3.
Kate Goldberg out of the
ACC. Inside spin move, James. Now Molliver, shot clock at 10. Working on the short stick, feed in front, shot to score. Blake off the Molliver feed.
Graham Blake has been a little bit of a revelation lately. Had a nice goal against North Carolina, the Harvard transfer.
Main card at 10 Eastern on pay-per-view. Johnston, the shorty Herb, draws the slide. Johnston, defense moving. McAdory, no-look shot. Earlier today when Richmond knocked off UNC. Here's a chance. Miller, big save, James. Duke corrals, they got a chance here. McAdory on the doorstep. Curtius brings Duke within one. The Blue Devils thriving off the chaos.
How about the save?
He's played like a first-team All-American. Here comes Charlie Johnson. Charlie hustle. Johnston rolls back to his left. Shot clock at 2, at 1, and it goes through! We've seen that twice now today.
Games on natural grass nowadays are outside the ACC. There's only one school in the entire country that plays on grass. That's Marquette. And so it's a challenge for goalies when you're playing on grass. You got to move your feet. Partial screen here.
Carroll with a monster first half. 3 goals and an assist. Fires and scores! Aiden Carroll with his 4th. And he gives Georgetown a lead in the waning seconds of quarter number 2.
This
puts it on Cage, and he scores! Cal Gerard at the horn!
They're going to look at this one. I'd be shocked if they don't look at the video of this. Looks like the officials are giving it to him.
When he shot it, I thought the ball was out of his stick before the clock hit 0.
Watch him win it forward. Almost a carbon copy of the prior goal by Johnson. Again, a stick side.
Ross Prince, 9 out of 14 for Georgetown. Who has played with a short stick and a pole in his career.
Slow to double team.
Over the last couple of weeks. Sloat from the wing. Fires, and it's behind the cage. Bayman against Menendez, the freshman. His shot. Bayman slips. 15 to shoot. Now Carroll's got a shorty. Top side, and he does it again. 5 for Aiden Carroll.
Five straight by Carroll. He's been Georgetown's only goal scorer since the first quarter. This is a little bit of a lever shot. He shoots this really before you think he should. He's got the short stick matchup. Duke doesn't double team him, and he shoots it over the defender.
Bayman gets the shorty thanks to the Caesar pick. Now Carroll. He scored the last 5. Split dodge and a score. Aiden Carroll is feeling it.
This is an epic performance. You are watching something that I can't remember ever seeing. Aiden Carroll has scored the last 6 Georgetown goals. This is a split.
One unseeded team win today. Bayman turns the corner, denied. Great catch. Back up top. Hesitation. Shot and a score. Off the scramble, it's Krogan. 3 unanswered to begin the third quarter by the Hoyas.
This team in these black jerseys with these chrome helmets, man, they have found just a different performance level over their last 4 or 5 games. The scrappy play in the corner. Do you call timeout? No. Dude.
Carroll. Right hand free. That one hit his own teammate.
Possessions with ground balls.
Duke, the counter. That was Warrington. Oh. Carroll, shot, missed the cage. Krogan is there. Turns the corner and scores. 4 unanswered by the Hoyas. And they've got their biggest lead.
Duke's defense is struggling to recalibrate after the first.
Georgetown's defense now forcing Duke to play late into the shot clock. Shot on the run, Johnston finds the back of the net.
Wow, Kevin Warren can't believe it. He's turning to his bench saying, where was the slide? Where was the slide? Johnston, right to left. This is why he's one of the most feared isolation dodgers in the country. Just don't think there's massive separation this year.
Bayman to Carroll. Carroll, 6 goals. Runs out of an angle. Bayman, top side for the score. For Kevin Warren, that's textbook execution. Play late into the shot clock and then score the back-breaking goal.
Watch Bayman. He'll start at the point behind. When Carroll's isolating, you watch number 2, how he fades and beats the freshman defender up the hash. That defender's kind of been
second. I don't think he knew how much time was left. And that's how quarter number 3 ends.
They need to find a spark again. Keep attacking.
They find the cutting Carroll. Good look. Pappendick, part of that second midfield. He's played attack in midfield this year. McAdory, Kershus, Blake. Played against Georgetown in the Big East at Providence. Feeds in front. Blake whistles it off 6. Here comes Molliver. Somehow, from an impossible angle.
Molliver's miracle defies geometry. I'm not sure how he snuck this by Anderson Moore, but it was the prayer answered for a Duke offense that was looking at a shot clock violation. A split, left to right, runs up the hash, and beats Anderson Moore near side high. This angle will be sensational.
Krogan with a hat trick over to the wing. Caesar and Erb make it Sloat and Erb collide. It's shoveled ahead. Banks on the doorstep and Ransom. The Carolina kid makes it 13-9.
End-to-end starts with Anderson Moore. Watch him dig this one out. He was beat earlier in the game on a low bouncer because he didn't move his feet.
Kershus. More than denied.
Can't be looking at the clock with 7 minutes to go. Under 5, yeah. I get it. Not with 7.
Goldberg, feet in front, shot score. Ransom again.
They can feel it. The Hoya contingent and their bench can feel it. This is real, and this is happening. The road team out of the Big East. Whether it's
Bayman trying to escape from Johnson and barred. Bayman turns the corner, puts it in. They can sense it on the Hoya sideline. Down on their knees when Bayman scores.
Five ACLs His surgeons.
Bard able to shovel it. Now here's Christmas. He is a threat. Christmas puts one on Cage. Duke gets one back. A quick score off a face-off win. It's 15-10.
Should Bateman have carried that ball around and maintained possession? At this stage, is possession more important than the goal? Because then you come to a face-off. And in
McAdory from the wing fires low.
Georgetown's
More the save.
offsides.
Fade in front, shot by Kershus, and Duke cuts it to 4. They're going to pick up the flag. Block as they can.
Cade Goldberg.
Carroll. You can feel the urgency here in Durham. Delgado, not much on the. Here's McAdory now. Doubled. Johnston, he'll get a good look. Step down, save. Then they've got to score and win faceoffs. They double Bayman. He splits the double, turns the corner. Backhanded dive is good. 4 goals for the former Notre Dame attackman, Fulton Bayman.
He's been unstoppable. His passion.
A flag is down. McAdory shot, save. Duke with the extra man. 25 seconds and ticking. Sloat gets one for the Blue Devils. 19 seconds to go. They're feeling the Hoya paranoia in Durham. Georgetown takes down Duke, and the Hoyas move on to the quarterfinals.
Epic